Welcome back to Turning the Wheel. Before we jump back in and get started, I would like to send a shout out to our friend Jason, who played Pharaoh Glimmervein. He was in the hospital. Glad that he's feeling better. Yeah, he said it's the first time he's ever been in the hospital, so of course he almost died, right? But he's doing great. And we're happy to hear that. But this is Turning the Wheel, a 5th edition podcast where we're playing Rapanathuk by Frog God Games, which, like Jason's appendix or Jason's gallbladder, is trying to kill you all. We left off with the company of the Golden Wheel, divided in the night after chasing off after a bugbear scout. They're chasing down and attempting to find Fernelius Thorn, or is it Thornelius Fern? Whatever that guy's name is. And Bobo has slipped out into the night and gone invisible in an attempt to scout ahead and make sure, after Bert had lit up the sky with a hypnotic pattern, that the bugbears did not get a drop on the party. However, the stars were really shiny. The lights were really pretty. Bobo got very distracted, failed to see the bugbears as they have left the camp, and surrounded his friends Varath, Bert, and Aramis. Xenon is off in the woods somewhere. Bobo's not certain where she is, but she has taken the captured and twice hog-tied bugbear off into the wilderness. She is aware that Varath went back to the camp, but Varath, the very sick Aramis and Bert find themselves facing off against 9 heavily armed, very angry-looking bugbears, as well as one who is even larger and more powerful-looking than his 9 fellows. And we left off with them demanding that the 3 of you drop what you're holding and throw down your weapons.
All right, so is it initiative?
Well, do you drop your weapons? Yes, no, or maybe. They're all pointing their weapons at you, surrounding you, and demanding your surrender.
I vote for a big no.
I'm going to lower Aramis to the ground gently. I'm not going to drop him. And motion for him to stay prone. And we're going to get ready and do a Wild West stare down with the leader.
He says, "You prisoners, we take you camp."
Should I cast Shatter on him? How close is he to other bugbears?
So you guys are in a camp. They sort of have surrounded each other. If you were to cast Shatter on him, you might hit 2 others.
All right, yeah, I'm going to cast a Shatter.
And I'll rush in as we roll initiative.
I mean, should we roll initiative or should I just go ahead and Shatter?
Time moment.
Go all in.
You absolutely can cast Shatter. However, as you begin to cast Shatter, right as you would expect to launch the spell, a discordant chanting in the woods that you didn't see interrupts your spell, counterspelling the spell. And now we'll roll initiative. Though I think we rolled initiative last week since I have an initiative chart saved in the notepad. Which means it is Bert's turn first.
All right. Play this game. I'll cast a Shatter again. Does it get counterspelled?
He does have another counterspell, and he will again counter your Shatter.
Can he use a reaction twice? Or is it
It's not. It's a different. It's now we're in the turn. We weren't in the turn before. He burnt the spell, and so we are now going.
Wait, how can he burn a spell on a reaction if he hasn't gone yet?
He was ready. That was his job. He had it readied because he knows you have a magic user. Because the sky was, until you stopped, a glowy kaleidoscope of distracting colors. What would you like to do with your bonus action?
So I'm surrounded. I'll take an opportunity attack if I leave the circle.
Yes.
All right. I'll pull my rapier.
Okay. Move action. You draw on your weapon. Still have a bonus action left, Bard.
I really can't do anything with the bonus action. Not that I want to do now.
Xenon, you hear some shouting back near the camp. And the bugbear in your arms is starting to thrash and attempt to get away.
I'm going to try to impersonate Hooli through Xenon. Well, boyo, look, buddy, I don't really want to have to do this, but I'm going to have to chop your head off. Roar! And she chops.
Okay, so she gets to roll with advantage because he is restrained.
Okay. Yep, easily hit. Eight. I'm sorry. 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And I will start her rage. So that acts as another 2 damage. So that's 8 damage. I'm sorry. Go through this every. Okay. All right. And my second attack hit. Raging. 12 points.
Okay. Bobo, it is now your turn.
All right. So what does Bobo see now? Can I see the whole thing? I have 120 feet dark vision.
Yeah, looking back at the shouting, you can see that like your friends are surrounded by bugbears who have come out and are attempting to take them prisoner.
How about this? These whisperings in the shadows, and this spellcaster.
Do you want to use your action to attempt to find him? Because his stealth was higher than your passive, so you do not know where he is.
I have a 15 no, I don't. I have much less than that. Can I line up a few of these?
Yeah, you could probably line up 3 of them if you wanted to hit 3 of them with a lightning bolt.
So shall I?
Do it.
And I yell out, "You're the ones who are surrounded." Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I get 3 of them in the bolt.
Okay.
And that's hopefully a lot of damage. Okay. 8d6, come on.
What is your DC?
14. 36 damage, and then half to those who save.
One of them is dead. The other 2, even though you're breaking invisibility to do this, hear you're chanting and are just able to move and only take part of the damage.
What's my range from these guys? Because I want to keep a nice, healthy range.
As far as you want it to be, but still within your lightning bolt range.
Yeah, I want to be like 100 feet, maybe 80 feet away.
Okay.
All right, and then as a bonus action, I can I'll hold off there.
Varath, you hear a lightning bolt and see a lightning bolt come crackling out of the side from the direction of the camp, striking several of the bugbears.
That's what I like to see. We'll make sure Aramis knows to stay down, keep his head down with his sick self, and I'll charge the big guy if we can reach him.
You with your glaive are pretty much easy just to step forward and reach him.
Hell's touch in the shield right now. The glaive is taking a backseat to this magical sword. But we'll take a swing at him. How many, if I'm up next to the big guy, how many are near me, like, say, within 10 feet?
Within 10 feet, you could definitely move so you're engaging two of them if you wanted to.
Sure, let's do that. So we'll hit him with the Hell's Touch for a 19 to hit.
That does hit.
All right, good. And we'll do a superiority die here. So let's do a trip attack. 14 strength save, and then that was another D8. 7, so that's 12 damage, and maybe not prone.
He is not prone. This is one of the strongest creatures you can ever remember encountering as you attempt to sweep his legs.
I never saw it before.
But right now you just hit him, and it feels like you're trying to move like John Randall.
I don't know who that is. We'll have a second attack.
It's a big guy.
He's a big defensive tackle, Martin.
Sure. Big guy. That's 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Well, I mean, we're going to use it on this guy. All right. Well, let's see how high his wisdom is. We'll do a menacing attack with superiority die. So let's see here. So 6 plus 6, 12 plus 5 is 17 damage and a DC 14 wisdom save, please.
16 on the dice, so he passes that save as well.
Nice. Well, we're here. We're doing damage. We're going to action surge and hit him 2 more times because get some. That's only a 15 to hit.
That also hits.
Ooh, wow, all right. That's 7 damage. And second attack is a 16 to hit. And that would be 11 more damage. And then we'll just, as my turn continues, we will do our Daunting Roar as a bonus action. So it should be DC 14 wisdom save for everybody within 10 feet.
Everybody, including your friends?
Enemy creatures.
Okay. All right, what's the effect?
They are frightened of me if they fail.
Okie dokie. After Varath, it is then all of the monsters' turn, as Varath apparently rolled a 20 and Aramis rolled a 10, and both of the characters and the bugbears are between those numbers. The large guy who has been fighting Varath does not appear frightened of Varath at all, and is going to take the Morning Star in his hand and attempt to bash the Leonin's face in. Both of these are a 27 to hit, which I am confident hits you.
Yeah, that sounds right.
First of which does 18 damage, and the second of which does 7 damage. 8 damage. And that damage is piercing.
I'll take it. That's my job.
Out in the woods. You guys hear the chanting of a spell, and I need Bert to make a wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
The save DC is 13.
I got 18.
Okay. But remember the way Bardic stuff works, you got to just tell me the dice first.
Yeah, I realized that after I asked that. I'm glad I rolled an 18.
So you are not held in place by his spell. And then he continues to chant out in the darkness.
Do I know where he is now?
You guys, now that he has cast some spells, can see the mangy form that Bobo certainly remembers of the cleric who is a member of this bugbear band.
He's just a cleric in a bugbear band.
Can I see him now?
Yes. And it is then the other bugbear's turn, and 6 of them back away from Vareth because they're frightened. But they're only frightened of Vareth. They're not frightened of the bard, so they are going to throw their javelins at the bard, fumbling to grab them as they back away, but not rolling super well. That one, so a 18 hits you?
Yes. Wait. Before he does it, I use my reaction. I'm like, you can't hit shit.
So I have an 18, and then a 23.
He gets a negative. He gets, what?
So 3 of these bugbears have hit you with an 18, a 9. So with an 18, a 21, and a 24.
Are any of them criticals?
None of them are criticals.
All right, one of them, I'm like, you can't hit shit. And the 18, and give him a negative 1d8. And I use my cutting words.
Okay. And if I recall correctly, that is a reaction. So that takes 7 off of their result. So I'm going to say that's the 18 because that seems like you're a smart person and that's what you would do.
Yes.
Which makes it an 11, which does not hit you, correct?
Yes. And how much damage do I take?
So you take 2 hits. You take 11 total piercing damage from those 2 javelins.
All right, I'm down a third.
Which then brings us to the other 2 bugbears, which are going to then go and join their captain and attempt to bash Voth's face in with their Morning Stars.
Bring it.
A 19 and a 23 to hit.
Only the 23 hits.
You will take 9 more piercing damage. And it is then Aramis's turn.
Okay. How many are grouped up?
Several of them have spread out and backed away after they were roared at, so they're not really grouped up at all.
Okay.
But there are 2 bugbears and a captain around Vareth.
Okay. And I'm like right next to Vareth, right? On the ground.
He dropped you at his feet, so you're like right behind him.
Okay.
because he stepped forward to fight the giant, powerful-looking bugbear.
Okay. And then there's the one off in the woods, right?
Yep, and then also the other 6 that are out in the woods.
Yeah, that have moved away.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a spot I could pinpoint a fireball between the ones in the woods and the ones by Verath and get a good chunk of them? Even
What's
if
the
I light
radius
the
of your
woods on
fireball?
fire.
What's the radius of your fireball?
It is fireball is a 20-foot. Was it radius? Yeah, 20-foot radius.
All right, so that covers 40 feet in diameter.
Yep, 40 feet diameter.
Bugbears moving away move 30 feet away. Math is hard, but I don't think so. Not if you want to hit all 3 of them as well.
Well, not necessarily all 3 of them, just the maximum amount of
I
carnage.
think you're getting 3 either way. It's just a question of, is one of them out in the woods or are all 3 of them around Vareth? Otherwise, you could probably get 2 of them out in the woods. With
If
that
I get the
fire.
ones out in the woods, is it a good?
Get the ones
is it
around
pretty-
Vareth.
Is it pretty wooded? Like, would I light trees on fire?
You might. These are pretty healthy woods, being sort of maintained and blessed by the woman who you're out in the woods hoping to find someday.
Okay, then we're gonna do around Vareth. We're gonna get the 3 there. Fireball. DC 14.
Well, because you're not an evocation wizard.
Well,
What's
I'm
the
gonna
DC?
put it as far away from Vareth as possible and clip the other 3.
Oh, so Vareth is going to have to roll. They're sort of triangling him
Okay.
like a Tetris piece where he's the middle one of the Tetris T piece.
Then
It's fine.
then
It's
hit
fine.
the ones in the woods.
It's
All right,
fine.
so we got one. Actually, they all failed your DC. So how much damage do you do?
We're gonna do 8d6 there, and
What am I rolling? Am I rolling?
Dexterity save from you, Vareth.
Oh crap!
That's a 12 plus is 0. All right, bring it.
Oh no! Why couldn't you have passed that? 35 damage.
I'm down.
All 3 of those bugbears, but not the big one. So the other 2 are both dead. The big one is not dead, but he does not look particularly happy. Having just been hit by
Why
a
did you
fireball.
go down?
Varath is a flaming fur ball on the ground.
And Vareth is also down.
What did you do to his beautiful hair?
And it is Bert's turn.
All right, and I'm getting
It
jumped
smells
on by.
terrible where you are now.
I'm getting jumped on by 3 bugbears.
They threw javelins at you, but they backed away from the roar. And 6 of them threw javelins at you, but 3 of them sucked.
Am I close enough? Or so I'm not in hand to hand, right?
Correct.
So I can cast a spell.
Yep, you can. I mean, you can cast a spell regardless.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get attacked, right?
Correct. There's no attack of opportunity against spellcasters.
All right, pull up my Micah. I'm like, boom, bitch, and I cast Shatter on the leader who's still standing.
Okay, are you taking care to not hit Vareth with your 20-foot cube?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
It's actually 10 foot.
Not
Right.
again.
Like,
I can hit it right behind him, right?
Yep, you can.
All right.
I was just making sure. What's your DC?
14 Constitution.
That is 17 on the dice for a total of 18.
All right, but he does get half damage.
Yep.
So what is it? 3d8. $17, so half of that, what, 9? Do you round up or round down?
It always rounds to the character's benefit, so that is 9.
All right. We're going to back away.
Action?
Yes, the rest of my action. Can I back away from the ones that threw their javelins at me, and closer to Varath?
You could just walk right next to Varath if you wanted.
But that'll put me in. That'll put me in hand to hand. Sure, I'll do that.
You don't need to be in hand to hand. You could be like standing over top of Aramis.
All right. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, is that your turn?
Actually, no, that's a bad idea. I can move fast. Yeah, that's my turn. I'll stay where I am.
Xenon.
All right, Xenon raises her battle axe against the bound bugbear, smashing down upon him.
She just
Sparks.
continues to attack the one that you've already neutralized.
But you said he was trying to get out of his bonds or whatever.
Yeah, he's trying.
I can't leave him.
He's not actively
Almost
killing
six.
Xenon's friends.
He's taken another. Well, I was hoping I could just give him a death blow since he's like totally.
He's awake. He's just bound.
All right, well, I'm doing it old school, chopping him to pieces. There's
Okay.
another 17 points.
He's now dead.
All right. So that was one attack. And that was her action, right? She will prepare to run across to join the fray. Rawr. Next.
Bobo.
All right. What is I see the caster.
Yes.
No, you're mine. Can I catch the caster in a line with another unfortunate?
Sure.
Okay. Could I get 3 or 4 if I
No,
maneuvered a
They're
little
all
bit?
spread out.
So I get 2 or 3.
You can get him and one more.
All right, I'll take it.
I told you I was going to get you.
And here it comes. Bolt of lightning flies from my wee hands.
He passes the save.
All right, takes half damage. How about the other one?
Fails the save.
All right, 25 damage.
Do any of the 5 of you speak Goblin?
Not I.
Not I.
I'm unconscious, but also no.
Okay, Varath, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Here we go. That's a 4. All right.
All right, so that is 1 failed death saving throw. And it is now these guys' turn. The captain steps forward with his Morning Star and swings it at Bert. Once with a 21. Anything. Second with a 10. So the 21 hits, dealing 15 piercing damage to Bert. You can see the cleric then take a white cloth and hold it over his arm and begin chanting a prayer over it. And 3 of his fellows appear to be bolstered and strengthened by this chanting. And bolstered and strengthened, he also points out into the dark at Bobo, Boomer, and Urban, and those 3 run towards him, but he's far away, so they have to move twice to get to him.
They'll
But
never
they're
make it.
chasing him down.
They're
The
running to
other
their death.
The other three, no longer frightened by the lion seeing him taken down, move in and attempt to swarm over Bert.
Oh God. Poor Bert.
One Morning Star against Bert is an 8. The second is a 15. Bert, does that hit you?
No.
And the third is a 20.
I use my cutting words. I'm like, you can't hit shit. Negative 1d8.
Okay. How much are you taking off?
1d8.
Okay, roll it.
Oh, you want me to roll it?
Yep. It's your ability, homie.
I get hit.
Shit.
You take 13 points of piercing damage.
I'm down. Well, maybe this will take care of the frog problem.
But you are... They club... Like, they set you up, and then the one just hits you with the butt of his Morning Star. You're down, but you are not dying. Aramis. You
Okay,
now
so
have 4 bugbears standing over you while you're prone on the ground.
are they like all around me?
Those 4 are right on top of you.
So I could get 2 with a fireball,
You could get all 4 of those with a fireball.
but I would hit myself.
Yes.
Let's do it. All 4. Do I even get a save being prone, or am I screwed?
Yeah, I think you have disadvantage on your saves because of your illness.
Do I? Let's see. Exhaustion
I
level
forget how
2.
exhausted you are.
I'm 2. No, just ability checks right now.
Okay, so not saves yet. So you get a save against your own spell. There's
Okay.
nothing that says you don't.
Okay.
You cast a spell and then you try to duck under Vara's spotty.
Yeah.
Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
I'm going like E.T., a little fireball on my finger, and just kind of lift it up above my head and go, pew! As it
So all
explodes.
3 of the chump bugbears failed, but the leader passed. So how much
Okay.
damage do you do?
Give me 1 second. I am going to roll mine. Where is it on the sheet? Is that just a dex save now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, of course I fail by 1. Oh, how much damage do we all take?
Bert, you are also going to just take a failed death save, and now, despite the efforts of the bugbears, you are dying. Gareth, you take the same. You take a failed death save.
I'm gonna take 29 damage along with everyone else.
Okay, so those 3 bugbears that went to try to fight the guy are down.
Okay. Okay, so I get 8 temporary hit points.
Those don't wake you up, so you're still down.
Oh no, I still have 4 regular hit points left too. So,
But Vareth and Bert are down. Vareth is almost dead.
Get some! Get some!
make the save.
Damn, we're not even taking care of our frog problem.
Oh, I am.
I think you're taking care of the feral cat problem.
Is the big one still up after all that?
I am. Yes, he is.
Damn it.
And it brings me to Bert's turn. Now he has to make a death saving throw because he just got lit on fire. Not actually, but he got hit by a fireball while unconscious.
Yeah, I made one.
Okay, which brings us now to Xenon, who just has seen her entire camp explode in fire, but she also sees that cleric out ahead of her between her and the camp.
Explode in fire twice.
She comes running up on the. Can she make it to the leader, the big leader, or just the mangy?
Just the cleric.
Yep, she's going right
Or
for him.
she could make it to the people who are by you. She can choose.
No, she knows. She knows. All right, here you go. Oh, nat 20.
Okay.
Battle axe to the forehead with rage behind it.
Okay, so that is 2d10.
Okay. Oh my god, a 10 and a 6. 16,
Plus her strength, plus 2.
16, 21, 23.
Okay.
And then she can do as a bonus
She can
action.
attack again still because she's.
Oh, right. I can do a bonus action. She has some kind of lightning thing.
That happens at the start of her turn automatically.
What's the armor class on these guys?
What'd you get?
I got a 13.
A 13 does not hit.
Uh,
After running up from behind him, smacking him with Stormbreaker, the next attack he gets his shield up with a hand that's glowing behind it and thwarts her attack.
did he make his concentration check to keep his buff spell?
That is a good question. Yes.
Okay. All right.
It is then Bobo Boomer Nurbin's turn.
So these mongrels are coming running towards me. I think I know what they need. And I yell out, like, I summon.
And I throw one of my cards out from my deck of many things.
Okay. Bust the deck out.
I'm busting the deck out. I have it in my hands. Here it is. All right. And I throw out a 9 of diamonds, which is.
An ogre mage illusion appears.
And I say, Ogre Mage, destroy them. And with my bonus action, I move back and prepare myself for a defense. All right. All right, that's the Bobos.
Vareth, make a death saving throw.
Easily done. That's a 13. We're still in
Hey,
it.
pass one.
We're still alive for now.
Nice.
The captain, seeing this horrible wizard at his feet, still prone, is going to take his Morning Star, raise it up, and attempt to bash your head in. The first is a 15.
Just meets it.
And he does 13 damage to you.
Just goes over my temp and current.
Okay, so you're down to 0. And then, but you they're not trying to kill you, so he just reaches down, grabs you with a fist, and then smacks you over the head with the club of his handle. They're attempting to take you guys prisoner for some unknown reasons. Then he's going to look up and see his religious leader battling a dragonborn and begin moving that direction, throwing a nothing because he already started his action with his Morning Star. So that will be his turn. The cleric is going to chant horrible, horrible spells. And then I need Xenon to make a... Oh, it's a spell attack. So what's Xenon's AC?
Armor class 15.
A 16 then will hit. And Xenon is going to take some necrotic damage.
Okay.
As the cleric attempts to suck the life energy from her body. Dealing 23 necrotic damage.
Woof. All right, she's strong.
And that is not halved by her rage.
Yep, I did not half it.
The three bugbears who were attempting to battle Bobo, one of them, the first one runs up, he swings at the ogre mage that appeared. His morning star passes through, and he yells something in Goblin to his fellows, who then continue chasing after Bobo, throwing javelins as they come. The first attack being a 15.
That is a miss.
And the second attack being a 14. Then, which
That's a miss.
I told you, bugbears, you're going to pay for this.
Aided, so they have advantage.
Are they at long range though?
No, because they weren't that far from you before. So you moved away. They continued to be chasing you down with the javelins. The first of which then got a 22, and the second of which got a 20 with their advantage.
Okay, the second one I will throw up as a bonus reaction shield.
Okay, so that gets your armor class to 22.
Yep. Oh well, whoa. No, it's +5, so 21.
All right, so that doesn't.
The
So
one-
it does. So 21. Yep. So you do miss that one.
Yep.
You take 7 piercing damage from the other one.
Okay.
Is sticking right with you now. It's about 10 feet away.
Oh God. Okay.
And it is then Aramis's turn to make a death save. Oh, he's not. He's just unconscious. He's not dying. So it then comes around to Bert, who is dying's turn to make a death saving throw.
Does 10 make it or miss?
10 is a pass.
All right.
It is then Xenon's turn.
Going hard against the evil cleric. Man, maybe I should do. And he's the only one. There's no. Big Boy's coming to her his aid, right?
Yep.
Okay. How far away is that one, Mr. World?
He is about 10 feet away. He's going to get there next turn.
Okay. Gonna do the breath weapon
Okay.
on the two leaders, basically.
The cleric fails, but the big guy passes.
Okay. And that's gonna be 3d6 electric. 5, 6, 11, 13 electric.
Okay. I do not have because it is a
Once
breath
per sure as an action, and then raising up with a great swing of the axe.
Nope. So attacking with the axe.
Right. You got it.
Twice
You're right.
is her. So she did her area of effect attack instead.
Yep, you're right. Okay.
I'm assuming she's going to try to lightning bolt the cleric again, or does she want to try to with her rage power or another one?
The cleric.
He failed. So how much damage does she take?
It's 1d6. 2.
Bobo.
Okay, Bobo. Now these things are right on me now.
Yes. There's two of them still chasing you. One of them stopped to swing his club through the ogre mage, and then he yelled something in Goblin, which you don't speak.
Huh. And how far away am I from the bosses and my party? I'm like 100 feet still, right?
Yeah, you also backed up, so you are a considerable distance away from everybody else.
And these two guys are right in front of me.
Yeah, they spent one turn dashing and then one turn running at you.
So I could catch them in a lightning bolt, both of them in one.
Yeah, if you moved off to the side, you could catch them both in the lightning bolt.
Okay. All right, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Okay. There it is. Dexterity 14.
One is 19 on the dice. The other fell off the desk. And then ended up being a 13 total. So one passes, one fails.
Okay,
but these two were both wounded, so they both die.
Nice. Okay.
Because 6 dice, even halved, is enough to kill the one who failed. So,
All right. I think we might be rounding
the
a corner.
one who is like 40-ish feet away from you now. And then we hit Varth's turn for his death saving throw.
Maybe the final one. And it's a 6.
So Varth died.
I died like I live, on fire and screaming.
There's a burning body of plate mail. God.
Which then brings us to the bugbears who remain. And you see now the cleric takes his Morning Star and chanting a word of power as he swings, it cackles with wicked energy as he attempts to smack Xenon with his Morning Star, getting a 24.
Hit.
Which will do 11 piercing damage that is halved to 5. And then it also does 3 necrotic damage.
Okay, got it.
Which is not halved. The big guy catches up and attempts to swing at Xenon twice, getting a 27 and a 24.
Hits.
The first doing 14 piercing damage.
Reduced to 7.
Yep, and the second one doing 12 piercing damage, reduced to 6.
Okay. Boom. Taking hits.
The remaining one near Bobo moves up, catching you since you moved off to the side, and then he swings his Morning Star at your face. A 12 misses.
Misses.
Ramus, death save.
I thought I was knocked unconscious.
Oh, yes, you were. You're correct. Bert is a death save, however, because he last got hit by your fireball.
Oops.
Is that a fail sound?
No, I made it. I'm back up.
You rolled a 20?
No, I rolled a 17.
You're not back up on a 17. You're just stable and no longer dying.
Phew.
Xenon.
Xenon's in the thick of it, but she is low on health, and it's saying here she has a potion of greater healing on her inventory. And that's a bonus action to do that, Mr. World?
Sure.
All right. Okay. She's taking it. 44 plus 4. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 hit points. That's it. That sucks. All right. She
Who is
quaffs the
making-
potion.
Who is making the save against her lightning?
The priest.
Okay. He fails.
Okay. 1d6. 4. How hurt is the big boy?
They both look pretty hurt. You know the big boy has taken a lightning bolt and 2 fireballs
Yeah.
and a couple swings from a magic sword, but he looks like he's a big tough boy.
All right. I'm going to have to go at the cleric with the last. Well, I can get 2 attacks, right? Because that was my bonus
Yes.
action. Okay. So 18 to hit.
Hits.
All right. Damage. 14.
Okay.
And coming again. Roar! With the big battle axe, lightning coming off of it. Another 14 points.
She takes her axe and smacks twice and chops the head off of the cleric.
Yeah! Xenon!
Bobo.
Does Bobo see this turn of events?
No, you're very focused on the giant goblinoid attempting to separate your body from your head.
Yeah. Okay. So he's all over me like white on rice. All right, I'm going to do a quick trick on him. I look into his eyes. And I see, can't you see it in your mind? Can't you see me? Can't you see me pulling all of your teeth out one by one with a knife? And in his mind, I turn into this giant, hideous, half dragon, half Bobo Nervin creature. And I cast Phantasmal Force on him.
Okay.
The dentist.
I'm your dentist.
Bugbears don't know what dentists are, but you cast a spell on them.
Okay.
Barber.
Your DC is probably above an 11, so he fails the save.
Yep. Okay, so he is convinced that this illusion of me is real and that it's terrifying. It's the most it's the scariest thing he's ever seen. And he will rationalize any illogical outcomes, such as like when he touches it, it doesn't hurt him, etc. But he still will take psychic damage. And it's like breathing electrical fire upon him, blue fire. So it takes 1d6.
Is that all the damage it does?
Yeah, 1d6 per turn. No. Force psychic damage. 5 points.
Okay, so you do 5 points of psychic damage. And then it is his turn. He sees this phantasm, which you've used to make yourself look like you're bigger and can breathe blue fire.
It says he can do an intelligence check to cancel
I'm
as
reading
well.
it. Yeah, I'm reading it. If there's a reason. So he's seen you summon the ogre. He is going to attack you with his Morning Star.
Okay.
He gets a 14.
Miss.
And then the big man, still being alive, is going to attack Xenon. A 24,
Hit.
a 17.
Hit.
The first one does 14 damage, halved to 7.
Okay.
And the other one also does 14 damage, halved to 7.
Xenon stalwart, stoic, tough.
Aramis is stable. Bert is stable. Xenon.
Xenon looks up and says, "You heard Bobo. You heard him. He said he's going to get you, and now we are going to get you." And she comes at him. Miss. Miss. Lightning energy, even if you miss?
Yeah, that's just part of the rage. He failed to save.
All right. 1 point.
Look out.
Zzz, zzz.
Bobo.
All right, so this guy is not 100% in going for the illusion, but it's still
roll your
it's,
damage. It continues to breathe fire at him.
it's messing with him. It's messing with him. All right, I'm going to go and I'm just going to blast him with a firebolt.
Okay, that will be with disadvantage because that is a ranged attack in melee.
You know what? In that case, Mr. World, you're going to be like that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to Misty Step away. I just did that and then
Okay.
firebolt him.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
What'd you get?
A miss. A one. A fumble.
That does miss that one. There's not
Yeah.
a fumble in 5th edition, but a 1 plus, unless it's like plus 16, you didn't hit. So
Yeah, I missed.
he is then going to chase you down since you only moved 30 feet away from your Misty Step.
And
And-
does he, I'm sorry, Mr. World, does he take the phantasmal damage in
Yep.
his mind?
Yes, he continues to take that damage since
Just-
you cast right where he was that phantasmal force.
All right, two points of damage.
But he is much more concerned about the wizard. And he's going to run after you and attempt to hit you with his Morning Star. But he rolls a 6 total. So he continues to miss as well, bringing us back to the big guy who swings his Morning Star at Xenon once. 10 misses. The second attack is a 15.
Hit.
Does 15 damage, halved to 8.
Ugh, getting close.
Ramus is stable. Bird is stable. Xenon.
Xenon. Okay, electric.
Saved.
Okay. So no damage.
Correct.
Okay. Battle axing. Hit. 12 points. Miss.
Bobo.
All right. So this thing's all up on me again. I'm out of spell slots almost. I'm gonna hit him with the blindness. With the Schwinn. I put my fingers up like bullhorns.
I am pretty certain that your DC is not above a 17, and that's what they rolled. So he is not blind.
Nope. Okay.
As he then swings his Morning Star at your face. getting a 12, which as we've covered, misses.
It's a knockdown drag out.
The Bugbear Captain swings at Xenon twice, getting a 25 and a 26.
Oh.
Doing 8 halves to 4, and then 14 halves to 7 for a total of 11 piercing damage this turn.
She's down.
And you hear him roar, Rogoth!
And then there was just one.
It is her turn. He was very concerned about losing that fight, so he did not carefully knock her out. He was swinging full power, so she needs to make a death saving throw.
Okay. 9.
That is a failure.
Okay.
It is now Bobo's turn, and he heard the Goblin Champion holler out in triumph in the night.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the psychic damage.
It's no longer in that square because it kept following you. Can you move the thing?
It. Yeah, I think it has to stay there, and it can.
Yeah, I do not see where you can move the thing.
Yeah, it's kind of just stays there. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I don't do the damage. I'm going to drop that concentration. And I will just firebolt this fool.
Okay, with disadvantage, it is in melee with you.
He's in melee, huh? All right, do it. Come on. Yep, I think that's a 17 is my low.
17 hits.
All right, 2d10. Come on. 14 damage. Fire.
He remains on his feet,
Ah.
very wounded and straggling as he swings his Morning Star at your head for a 13, which, as we have covered at length, misses.
Okay.
Bringing us then to the bigger goblin, who, hearing the sound of the fight, continues. You can now hear racing and dashing through the underbrush, just crush, 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 crush in your direction.
Oh, God. Okay. I got to make this
Xenon,
quick.
death saving throw.
All right. Oh, God, a 1.
That is 2 failed death saving throws, which I believe means Xenon is dead.
What, isn't the third one?
It's 3.
Right, but she already had one.
No, she only rolled once.
And did she fail last turn?
She failed the one time. Yep.
And so that 1 is 2 failures for a total of 3.
No.
Wait, she rolled a 1?
I just rolled a 1. That counts as 2 death. Let's see.
Yes.
Xenon dead.
Fortunately, Xenon has also died.
Oof. Dag. Forget about the dentist, man. We need an undertaker.
Bobo, it is your turn.
All right, so I got the one on me, and then the other one's coming up running.
Yeah.
Does this guy? Oh my God! Never mind. How many rounds do I have until Big Boy gets over here?
He moved 60 feet towards you, so he's about 50 feet away from you now. So he will not be able to attack you next turn, but he will get to you.
Yep. Okay. In that case, I just have to simply.
The bugbear in front of you appears very wounded.
Yeah. I'm going to do something dumb. I clap my hands together and I say, Thunderclap. And I'm going to cast this cantrip.
Okay. He fails the save. How much damage do you do?
9 points.
He is blasted away from you and ceases to move. He is now dead.
And the other big boy gets it too. It's
No,
100 feet.
Thunderclap only reaches you target, but it's like near you.
Right. It's only 5.
Thunderclap is like a 10 feet cone around you.
But everybody can hear it 100 feet. Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right, so it's just me and Big Boy.
It's just you and Big Boy who runs to you. Is your turn.
I remember you. You remember me on the bridge?
You hear something snarled back at you in Goblin that you don't understand.
Oh, God. I'm out of spell slots big time. Okay, we'll do it like this. Firebolt. 12 to hit?
That does not hit.
Oh, God. All right. And I wait. I anticipate the great attack that's about to come.
He swings at you once, getting a 12.
Miss.
The second one is a 14.
Miss. I was
It's
going to
your
use
turn.
shield. It was coming up there any second.
It's your turn.
Oh, God, he's right on me. Okay, I'm going to use my last trick up my sleeve, the Schwinnerblin blur technique. And I will have disadvantaged attack rolls against me.
Okay.
And I'm just there. I'm just me and him are there. We're doing it. Let's fight.
You cast a spell that gives disadvantage on attack rolls against you. He will then make an attack against you. 2 6s is a total of 14. 16.
Can I use shield as a reaction?
You can.
All right, shield bumping me up 5.
He misses.
Every trick in the book. Okay, my turn.
Yep.
Okay, do I firebolt or thunderclap him, right? Yeah, thunderclap. Yeah, I'm gonna thunderclap him.
Okay, how much damage do you do?
8 points.
And how do you want to do this?
I clap my hands real like on his ears as he's reaching down. I like hit him with like this a Three Stooges move on him.
So Bobo leaps up into the air, claps his hands in fury, catching the overswinging bugbear chieftain by surprise, blasts him off into the night with a loud thunderclap that everyone in the area can hear. A couple turns after doing it before, but the captain is driven back like his fellow was before, cracks his back around a tree, and you can hear a second snap as his spine breaks, and he collapses to the ground, and you see the life fade from his eyes.
I go crawl up on top of his chest and start working on his teeth. I start getting up my dentist knife out. And I'm furiously cutting the teeth out, thinking about all of my companions who were.
Wait, you ain't even
wounded.
going to stand people up that aren't dead?
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
He give me a survival check to take this bugbear's teeth out.
I already have the one from those randos. Nah, I got a 6.
You are unable to get these teeth out. Your attempt to do so using daggers and stuff destroys his teeth.
All right, I'm going to go attend to the my companions of the Golden Wheel.
Okay, you're able to take 10 on medicine checks and stand up Bert and Aramis. Your attempts to revive Vareth and Xenon are unsuccessful.
My God, what has happened here?
All right, I can
Now,
heal.
Bert, let me tell you something, Bert. You got us all killed. You know, when you set off that light in the night the other, and you set off all those lights, and
So
look what it got us.
You have 1 hit point now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sparkly lights always works for Tabaxi.
We were doing a stealthy. We were casing this joint out, and look at what you did. You got us all killed. Xenon's dead, man. Xenon's freaking dead, man.
All right. So anyway, I'm casting all 4 of my
You're
cure
able to take a
wounds.
short rest if you wanted.
We need to take a long rest.
It's the middle of the night. You guys were already doing your long rest.
Yeah.
All right, then I guess we're gonna take a short rest.
And you're
Yep.
very much not in a safe area right now.
No.
with all the noise you just made.
Well, I mean, I can give up 4 first level spells, and we can just go away and hopefully hide for the night. But we'll be hunted, or hide for the day.
I already feel sicker from last night. We need to find the witch. But we need to be careful about it.
How many bugbears are left in this camp?
You don't know. But you know from what Vareth and Xenon told you that their main leaders both lay dead out here.
Yes, I think we estimated about 20-ish when we looked. Now, granted, we couldn't see through the tents.
So we killed half of them. The other half are not going to be fighters.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe we just take their heads and bring them into camp. Show our dominance.
I mean, should I heal Aramis and I?
Yeah.
Well, I guess how many... well, if we're taking a short rest, how many hit die can we do?
5.
Well, use them or lose them.
Yeah, just use them, man. We're gonna start gathering all the stuff off of, especially the easy stuff like the +2 sword.
The 3 of you are not really strong enough to carry the plate and things like that. So
No, but we can get the sword.
Let's hide them in the
Aramis.
underbrush.
Aramis,
for now.
you get 10 back.
No.
You get 10 hit points.
No.
I'm going to heal us
No,
at
I
least
just
one
used-
each.
I used all my hit die.
he has the Song of Rest that he can use.
Oh.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, during the short rest you could use.
But shouldn't I just heal us 1?
I mean, they're using hit dice, and then you're using your Song of Rest to boost that.
All right. Well, all right, yeah.
The Song of Rest heals what?
Hold on. Features and traits. Song of Rest, 1d6.
If you're, it should be what your Bardic Inspiration dice is. So it should be an 8 now.
It says 1d6 hit points, page 54.
It doesn't get better with your Bardic
I don't-
Inspiration.
I don't think right now.
I guess it doesn't. No. Okay, so extra D6 hit points during your short rest healing here, guys.
I'm all healed up, and I have I regained a few spell slots.
We, get people in the underbrush since we can't carry them along. I make sure to close Vera's eyes, as a
Yeah,
solemn
let's make sure
sign of respect.
we close their eyes, what's left of their eyes, and we take the sword, the magic sword. We definitely are going to just bring that right along with us, and the potion of giant strength we take from Varl's body. From Xenon's body, we must make sure that we take the glasses off of her.
Can I wear them, please?
Yes, here, take the glasses, and then we must take the battle axe from her as well. You have to attune these items. The glasses.
If you're taking a short rest, you can attune during that.
Man, we're going to get a lot of experience for this. What happened over there, Aramis? It seemed like you were just blasted everything to hell.
It was my only choice, my friend. I was hoping Vareth would jump out of the way, as we had talked about it with one another.
It's hard. The plans always fall apart in the middle of the battle.
Yes. It looked like he was so close to getting out of the way of the first fireball, but once we got surrounded, there was nothing much else I could do. I had to take as many down so we could hopefully succeed.
Yes. Well, let's go and we got to find this apprentice or what have you.
Yes, there should not be many left, and now that we are rested, we just have to go all out. It's all or nothing. We have to do it.
We have to keep going. We have to do it for them.
We have to do it for them.
All right, let's go. All right, Mr. World, we're gonna organize up, and we're gonna start making our way to the.
We're gonna march on the fort. I vote we go right through the front door. Make them line up. They don't know.
We take
what's
the head.
Going to hit them.
We take the head of the one that Xenon chopped its head off, and we're gonna march it right up the ramp.
Okay, somebody give me an intimidation check while they're doing that.
Yeah, I will. Big 13.
We will destroy you like we destroyed your Litas. You give up now. Leave. We will give you safe passage through the wasteland. No, Poppy.
The guard that's standing at the top of the ramp runs away, yelling in Goblin something you don't understand.
Let's.
I'm pulling out. I said, wait a minute. Maybe we just need another ally. And I pull out my deck of cards, and I pull out a 3 of hearts. Playing with the 3 of hearts.
So this is where you guys are. There's like a dip. I don't think there's so many cards in the deck of illusory things that the 3's included.
I thought it.
I think it's like
okay. 30, I'm gonna do another
34 cards. Yeah, the 3 of hearts.
Yeah, I thought I took it out. 9 of spades. 9 of spades.
Is a troll.
A troll.
You summon a troll out into the middle of this pit.
And I say, follow us, troll. We're just creating a real powerful presence, you know? There's no 3s. All right, so what do we see, Mr. World? Are there like little baby?
No, you don't see any child bugbears at all.
It's a good thing, because if I got a hold of them,
see bugbears starting to move around out of the tents in the camp.
Which way are they heading? Are they like running away from us, or are they like trying to gather?
Right now, they're getting out of the tent and grabbing their weapons.
Good. Good. We let them come to us. We let them group.
Now, I remember that the leaders were going into a particular tent.
Yep.
What's going on with that tent?
This is the tent up here.
Yes.
Nobody has come out of that tent yet. You do see bugbears rushing towards the troll from up here, and over here, and over here. They're running through the camp towards the troll. There's a guy who's running over here towards the troll. And then you see a couple more bugbears coming out of these tents. So there's about 8 bugbears total.
Can I prepare when they group up at least? How many do we see so far?
That would be 9.
Okay. Well, at least 4 or 5 of them get grouped. I'm going to prepare to cast a fireball right into that group.
Okay. We'll say that the ones coming from over here are at some point on the way towards, gathering to repel this troll with the guy who is running into like the middle to warn everybody. They come out. There's 4 of them. They attempt to save against your fireball. 2 of them fail. 2 of them pass. And then we will roll initiative.
Kill them all.
When you want damage, 34 damage total.
Okay. Bugbear has got fewer hit points than that, so 2 of them die.
Nice.
And 2 of them are injured. Is anyone above 20 on their initiative here?
What did I roll? Let me see. Not I.
Anyone above 15?
Is it an initiative roll? Sorry,
Yes.
I went and peed.
Yes.
16.
Okay, so 16 for Bert. Anyone above 10?
11 for Aramis.
And Bobo, what did you get?
9.
Bert, you are first. There remain 7 bugbears, including 2 partially wounded ones.
Are they grouped together?
They're sort of loosely grouped over here, the wounded ones. The others are sort of running from all directions from within the camp.
Fuck yeah, I'm going to hit him with a big shatter. How many can I get him?
How many shatters do you have a day? Because that would be your 4th.
Yeah, that would be my final 3rd level spell.
Final 3rd level spell?
Yeah, shatter's a 2nd level spell.
Oh, so you're up to a 3rd level. You're using 3rd level. Okay.
All right.
You hit those 2 with the shatter.
Wait. 2? That's
Yeah,
all I
the
can
one-
hit?
There were 4. 2 of them are dead now, so there's only 2 near here. The rest
Other-
are sort of spread out and rushing towards you guys still.
Yeah, how many of them can I hit at once?
1 at a time.
Oh, damn it. All right, I'm going to hit the 2 with shatter.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Constitution save, right?
Yeah, 14. DC
1
14.
pass, 1 fail.
All right. That's 15 thunder damage.
Half damage.
1.
Half. Save for half.
They actually still both die at that point. So there are now only 5 running at you guys from all over the camp, and it is Aramis's turn.
Have they moved again to get more grouped up or not?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna hold action, and if they continue to run towards us, then and once they group, blow them up. Or if they get within range and start attacking, I will do as much damage as possible.
So the one is coming from like here, one is coming from back here, here, here. You're not necessarily certain with your fireball radius that you're ever going to get them grouped again.
Eldritch Blast,
Okay.
man.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they
Until
were
they're
that
right
far
on top of
apart.
your group again.
Okay,
Yeah, this
so
is a pretty big little camp here.
okay, so we have basically one from there,
Let's shoot the closest
and
guy,
there.
dude.
We're
Eldritch
gonna go.
Blast.
So this is the
Calm
closest.
down,
The
Bert.
closest one is
Calm
like right here.
down. Yeah, we will. That is what we're going to do. Eldritch Blast, the closest one. 23 on the first one. And 22 on the second.
Those both hit.
5 on the first blast. And 5 on the second blast.
Okay, Bobo.
This will be the end of your civilization. Firebolt. $13 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right, that's it.
That one was the closest to you. It rushes up and swings at your troll ferociously, looking confused.
It disappears, I think, as soon as you hit it, and it doesn't.
Yeah. So he runs up, swings, the troll disappears. The others continue to run up towards you guys, dashing, but they are now right in amongst you, but are unable to attack before Bert's turn.
All right, I'm gonna poke one with my rapier. $12. I can do it, and I'll give myself a bardic inspiration.
Okay, so Bardic Inspiration. Now you're stabbing.
So that'll be a 13.
It does not hit.
All right. And yeah, that'll be all.
It is then Aramis' turn.
So they ran up. They're still spread apart.
They are now like grouped up right here, and you guys are right here.
Oh, I love the sound of grouped up. We're going to fireball them and put it far enough back so we don't get hit.
What's your save DC?
14.
3 fail.
We have 28.
Nice.
4 of them die.
Nice.
We're gonna get you healed, Aramis.
Bobo.
We're gonna get you healed.
I will avenge Vera!
We're gonna avenge everybody. We're gonna clear this place and get all their gold. You should have just gave it up. Now we're gonna take it.
How many are left, Mr. World?
1.
He's not giving up, huh?
He hasn't had a chance to give up yet. It's your turn.
No. He dies. Firebolt. Oh, natty 20.
Okay. 4d10 firebolt damage.
Only 12 points.
He's still dead. With you unleash the mightiest firebolt in your life, blasting a giant hole in this bugbear's back as he turns to flee after seeing you guys absolutely wreck this group of bugbears coming towards you.
Are they all dead?
Yes.
Oh, Mr. World, can we scour the camp?
You can. And in the top tent there, you find a staircase going down.
What?
Yeah.
It's
in the-
tricky, guys. All right. Well, let's get in formation.
Now, let's raid the rest of the camp.
you find just like bugbear shit other than this on the top.
All right, I guess get in the formation.
All right, we get in formation. We start working our way through.
You move down into the basement where you eventually find a jail cell that has two beings in it that have quite clearly been being tortured extensively.
Wow.
One of those people is a man of living metal. And the other is an elf.
Well, if they're in a jail cell, they did something wrong, so we should just leave them.
We have to find the bugbears, Bert. Who knows what they have done and haven't
No way.
done?
We gotta free these people and beat
Yeah,
the blood.
they could be innocent as well.
All
I'm
right,
gonna-
yeah, let's release them then. Don't say I didn't warn you.
All right, so Erig and let me see if I can change this name. Aram 5.
What is mating? What type of being is that?
You see a cat and a human and a dark-skinned gnome waking you from your slumber and busting you out of the cell that you were in.
And what are these creatures? Are they one's a warforged and one's a wood elf?
He might be a wood elf. I don't remember what kind of elf he is.
Yeah, he looks like a wood elf.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a wood elf.
I heard about your kind. You eat almost as much crap as a human, right?
Where am I? I don't understand. What? Who are you?
We are known as the Golden Wheel. We are an adventuring company. We have come here to punish these bugbears, and we are seeking the help of a druid who is known to be able to heal my good friend Aramis, his frog plague disease.
Oh, you mean a curse, don't you?
It's a terrible curse. Frog
I know
eggs.
One person that can take care of that curse. She's a strange beast, she is. But I can take you there.
Friend, is she? Do you know if she is strong enough to bring people back from the beyond?
Aye, she is a very powerful witch. She is. She lacks she has the skills greater than I've ever known in my kingdom.
Erig, you would know that you would never call her a witch because she would have killed you instantly.
Oh, can I call her one behind her back though?
Sure.
But she doesn't like it when you call her a witch, so just best be not saying that when we're around her. Her name is Drusilla. She's famous in those lands. I suggest we be very cautious around her.
Yeah, I don't want to insult her or something. No pee jokes, okay? Listen.
I actually want to wash my mouth out.
I got something you could use to wash your mouth out.
Yes, if you want to drink the Golden Company, you should drink the Golden Potion.
Yes, that is part of joining the Golden Company. It is a requirement.
At a
From
certain
the
point, you
it's
might
not a
be
good
asked
idea.
to drink the golden potion.
Bobo, bring forth the sacrament, please.
Can I roll a nature check on the
All right.
contents of the yellow potion?
All right,
Yes,
Eric
you
and
can.
Aram, you see him. I start busting out my backpack, and this little like red silk container has these yellow potions in them.
So from behind Eric, you see two lights coming out from a hood, and it starts rising up, and you realize it wasn't standing behind Eric, it was sitting, and it's at least 8 feet tall and just a thin metal body covered in a dirty brown robe.
Huh.
And he scans very mechanically, very, very slowly, each of you, and spots Bobo, and you hear happy beeping. And he takes a couple slow steps and like slowly, like metal pieces clinking together and shrinking. He like shrinks down to Bobo's eye level, and in perfect Gnomish says, "Greetings. I am REEM 5. I will assist you."
Excellent. I have a golem. Is this how people get golems?
No,
Oh no. Ream 5, why don't you lubricate yourself with some golden liquid?
I will. And the jaw will just slide down, and he'll take the potion and just splash it on his face
Excellent.
and give it
He-
back. Delicious.
Very willing to join the golden wheel.
You have slayed the bugbears.
We have lost many good companions, and I can tell you that we must make a funeral pyre for my long-term friend Xenon.
Well, not necessarily, Bobo. That is why I asked if this Drusilla has the power. That's why I
Oh.
was wondering. Because if we can get get Xenon to Drusilla, maybe she can heal me and bring our friend back from the beyond.
That's possible, but we haven't discussed this kind of idea in the Golden Company, the Golden Wheel, because it's a moral hazard.
I can tell you that she's very powerful. She knows many things in this land. She's very wise. She's been around. There's lots of things this woman can do.
I just don't know how we're going to transport a 195 kilogram dragonborn female.
I'll try, but I don't think I
Yeah.
can drag a piece of meat this large.
Switching to common with a click. I will assist. And RM picks the body of Xenon up to carry it. Do you have armor, weapons, shields?
Well, yeah. See, this body here is this was Varoth. He was a great warrior, a general. He was killed. He was burnt alive, and his armor still is intact. And do you choose to use weapons, REM5?
Yes. Combat is my primary function.
Oh, we have so many weapons and things for you. We're short 2 fighters right now. They were just
Thank you.
killed. So you can have a whole boatload of all the weapons I'm taking. I mean, Bert, can anybody use this +2 longsword?
Yes, I can.
We also have a +1 battle axe.
So REM will take the plate armor from Varoth gently
Take it all.
from the crispy corpse that he is, and the robe will come off, and you'll see a lanky metal skeleton basically, and then he'll put the plate on, and the armor will kind of form and like bend into. You'll hear metal snapping and twisting as it just kind of forms this armored exoskeleton that looks like metallic musculature around him, and he went from an 8-foot tall beanstalk to an 8-foot tall beef stick real
Nice.
quick. I think that technically takes like an hour, but
Beefcake.
you know how it
So
is.
during that hour of him assimilating new armor, you guys take the opportunity with your new friend Eric's guidance to move around the corner where the bugbears have been storing the treasure that they have been taking during their banditry.
Mm-hmm.
There you find a shield which Bobo recognizes as being the shield that Tatiana bore and carried around. You also find I will copy and paste it. You find 2 potions of healing.
Do they find Pinky's notes?
No, bugbears don't care about reading. You find an ornate golden casket that is about the size of like an old-fashioned music box, but more like in 10-inch by 14-inch size music box that is made out of gold. There is +2 leather armor, which the goblin chief was wearing.
Really?
There is 38 gold pieces. And so I already told you about that +2 leather armor. There's not 2 sets.
There's a ring of protection.
There's a ring of protection. There is a variety of equipment that likely belonged to Erig and Aram 5. And you also find 18 times 20 is 360 plus 47 is 207. 245 gold pieces.
In addition to the 38?
That's including the 38.
Okay.
Plus in 370 silver pieces. A steel unholy symbol of Orcus, which is what the cleric had around his neck.
All right, let's pick that up with a mage hand and stick it in a sack.
It doesn't
so we don't have to
radiate
touch
any
it.
sort of magic energy other than it being holy to Orcus.
Oh, is it? How much is it worth?
It's made out of steel, and you'd have to find somebody that wants to buy a holy symbol to Orcus.
Can I use Sacred Flame to melt it?
Sure. Now you have a steel lump.
Yep.
This is good. We must eliminate the evil presence
Yes.
in
The
this area.
Yes, in this area. Just in this area. Right?
Aria 5 will go right up to Armus at like 2 feet taller him, and like you'll just see a metal face pointing 90 degrees down, and Armus will hear very softly, I see you. And I'd roll intimidation if we wanted to.
All right, so who's going to get the +2 leather, and who's going to get the ring of protection? Those are the important things.
You guys have a lot of magic items to redistribute since
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
What is this shield? Was a shield?
Yeah, what's
It's
the
a regular shield, but it is Tatiana's shield, Bobo.
Yeah. It was she was at an amazing defense of us. Does it have like some sort of like almost like a canvas on the outside of it or something?
It's got like her family crest on the front of it. That's how you recognize it.
All right.
It's also well battered since she was, beaten to death by these bugbears.
I'm going to make a small drawing of it and just copy her the heraldry down.
So back to the ring of protection and ring of the leather armor. Who is going to get that? I assume Aramis is going to get one and I'm going to get the other.
Yeah, we also have to think we have a ring of spell turning. And basically one of the fighters or somebody should get that, that's for sure.
Definitely a frontliner.
I
Bert-
will take it.
Does the leather give you like an extra 2 compared to what you have?
I'm a light armor guy, and you're a light armor guy. So one of us needs one, and one of us needs the other to keep the spellcasters up.
Yes, but what are you currently wearing?
Stud leather.
Because the leather armor really won't do anything for me.
All right.
What about that +2 sword that did REM 5 take that?
Yes, and you'll see as he picks up the sword, it bursts into flames.
All right,
Cool.
BB-8.
Wait, what?
And
What?
you'll sheathed it.
Is it a flame tongue or something?
No,
The-
he's just evil.
The Hell's Touch bursts into flames if you're evil and you hold it.
Oh, and you're evil?
No, it does +5 damage instead of +2 damage if you're evil.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
I look back at REM5 and I go, I see you too.
If a robot could wink,
you tilt your head and try and just both eyes.
just two open white orbs on you.
I think it would be best if I did the Ring of Protection because, like I said, the leather wouldn't do anything for me. Or
And-
I don't know about the new elf companion.
What about there's also the boots of Elvenkind? Do you have them, Bert?
Yes, I do.
All right.
I got boots of jumping. I can't use.
No, I took those, remember?
Okay.
So then, do we have anything we can give to Enig? Oh, did anybody take the potion of fire giant strength or whatever it was from Varos' dead body? I think I said I did grab it, but I probably shouldn't have it because it's not gonna.
Do we have time to attune?
Yeah, you're in a safe camp here. Though you do expect a dragon to arrive at any minute.
Nah.
We'll just go in the basement.
So I'd like to point out something. That was my ring of protection. But,
Oh,
but-
Fran. No.
but for saving me and accepting me to help, to allowing you to help me, and hopefully travel with you, I will give you that ring of protection. My accents change.
I appreciate it, my friend, and I will treasure it.
That's all I
I
can do.
I am glad, even though we lost a companion, maybe 2 companions, if we don't get moving and get Xenon to Drusilla, that hopefully we saved 2 people.
Indeed.
You know that Drusilla's Grove was far to the north from where you are now, based on looking up at the star patterns and your natural druid abilities.
Shall we go then?
I think we shall. We should grab Xenon and we should head out. I am feeling iller by the moment, I really do need to get better.
All right. Does anybody need healed or anything like that at this point?
I'm good.
Give me a stealth check as a group. So everybody roll a stealth check.
D20. I did a 14.
I got 30.
13.
REM got a 9. Bilbo has advantage. He's at least a 14, but he's got a fancy plus.
As you guys move a bit off into the woods, you do eventually see a huge flying creature block out parts of the moon and the stars as it flies to the bugbear bandits camp. And then you hear a terrifying roar of anger. And then you duck down, hide further, and are now able to take a long rest. During that long rest, everyone but Erig first. So this is everyone, including Xenon. So Xenon will continue to be right along Bobo to this point. He's going to receive 1,220 experience points for the main fights from last week and this battle against the outside the camp. And then Bobo, Aramis, and Bert will each earn 600 experience points for their own defeat of the bugbears inside the camp.
So
600 and how much?
So Bert is going to receive 1820, Aramis is going to receive 1820, and Bobo is going to receive 1820. And then Eric is going to receive none. He hasn't fought any of these guys yet. And everyone else receives 1220. And
I'm 6th level.
I was like, I think that means we have some leveling up during this long rest. And so we will take just a short break so that you guys can do that.
Can you put on some elevator music, DM?
I'm trying to see if I have elevator music. I probably have something from Jason.
Sorry, I misheard you, Mr. World. What was the total for
You earned 1220.
1220? Got it.
I prefer Elvish.
I don't have any sort of like long 5-minute sound to play for the people while this happens, but
Start humming.
we will just trust that you guys can level up as we continue. I don't know, RM5, did you level up as well with that? You were pretty close.
Yes, but I only got an ability, so not too difficult.
Okay. Hit points and ability, I think that's all. Well, the Bard has more spells. But that is, I think, it.
Yeah, I have to grab a spell too, but I can wait on that.
Well, it should be easy to pick out as we continue. So we will then continue on as you wake up. Well, let's see if you wake up in the morning unimpeded. Yes, you do. So you wake up in the morning, and nothing has bothered you during the night. And many of you feel more powerful. And now you would have had the opportunity to attune and redistribute the party's magic items completely
Speaking of which,
amongst each other.
does anybody have anything to loan an old fellow that needs something for protection as we go into this deep forest?
REM has this chainmail he wasn't using anymore.
I'll just stick with me studded leather.
Sad robot.
I think there was a previous set of +1 leather that's been replaced on Bert. Does that sound correct to you guys? Let me look at Bert's sheet quick.
No, I think Bert.
I think you
had,
just upgraded from +2 to +1, right?
No, I had just studded leather, and
Before you guys picked up a +1 set of armor at some point.
it wasn't me.
Let me go quick to the cloister again because I think that's where you picked it up.
+1 would just make me a little lighter.
So you guys should now have to distribute amongst yourselves 2 rings of protection.
Oh, 2, huh?
Yeah, because you guys have gotten 1 from the cloister of the frog god. You have a +1 morning star, the +1 battle axe that you named Stormbreaker, and then the sword.
Can I get that ring of protection? The second ring of protection?
You have that hand. You have the variety of different potions.
Oh, this is awesome.
You have the ring of telekinesis.
Shit, we got a ring of telekinesis.
Yeah, you've had that for a while.
That's right.
If there's an extra ring of protection, what do you say? Take that back.
Oh, why don't you take yours back? I can just use the other one. You know, it must be a family heirloom.
Here.
It's very important to me.
I'm
You
dropping
guys
that ring
have-
of protection.
You guys have a +1 set of leather armor and a +2 set of leather armor now.
All right, can I take the ring of telekinesis then?
And then you have I think you had the ring of telekinesis. You have the ring of spell turning and then Hell's Touch as well.
I have
Hell's
those
Touch.
too,
Hell's Touch is the sword.
The sword that RM has.
and I have the ring as well. And I also anybody walking within 10 feet of me would feel excellent with my aura of protection, which is a +3 to all saving throws within 10
You
feet.
also have the Staff of the Serpent, the Boots of Springing and Striding, the Boots of Elvenkind, and the Gray Bag of Tricks.
We also have
And
the glasses.
Eyes of the Eagle.
Is that a second +2 leather or
There's
Giles?
one.
Oh, okay.
Giles has that one, but there is a +1 leather armor set
Right,
that he
yeah,
had
it's not
before that now somebody else could have.
Ring of telekinesis.
Someone needs armor, they can have that because it doesn't change anything for me.
All right, I'm taking the ring of telekinesis for real though, because this.
It does potentially change some things for you because it's magical. So stuff that theoretically could ignore non-magical armor would not ignore it.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, cool. I need to.
You guys also found in the treasure room a golden sort of walnut that was carved and clearly crafted by some very skilled smith.
What about this casket? The ornate golden casket, 10 by 14.
Yep.
Is that included in the hall of? I mean, this thing could be
Yep.
sold.
It's big enough for you to carry for sure.
Have we looked inside of it?
I haven't heard you ask to look inside of it.
Maybe
It's-
not.
Can somebody do a detect evil on this thing before we open it up?
Can I? Did I just take that spell?
Have we had a long rest?
Yes.
I can detect thoughts.
You could certainly try that.
Well, maybe we can use a mage hand to open this thing up.
I mean, REM could detect evil. That is a thing that I can do.
Yeah, can you detect evil on this thing?
For the duration, if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, you know if there is a place or object within 30 feet of you that is magically consecrated or desecrated. Can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, 1 thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
So when you cast that, the evil thing that you detect is Aramis.
I'll keep that information to myself. But the glowing eyes, they know.
Whatever is the metal appears to be blocking what you could sense from inside of the casket.
Can we do the mage hand with the little hand thing that we have?
Yes.
All right, we're going to try to pop the top on it.
He's locked.
Let me investigate this thing.
All right, so I get out, I get down, I start investigating.
Give me an investigation roll.
All right, 18.
It is locked by a very fine and delicately made and very ornate lock. But that nonetheless looks like if you did something, if you didn't have the key, which you didn't find a key with the bugbears that looks like it would match this, would probably break it and make it so you couldn't open it. Unless you had somebody very skilled at opening these things.
What do you think, Bert?
I can try.
Can you give some bardic inspiration to yourself or something?
Sure. I can definitely do it. I'm giving myself bardic inspiration. And you want me to, I guess, a sleight of hand.
So this would be a thieves' tool proficiency check.
Yeah, it'd be sleight of hand, right?
No, it's thieves' tools, which is a tool, and then if you're proficient with them, you can add your proficiency and your dexterity.
It's dexterity plus proficiency, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
it'd
if
be.
you're not proficient with thieves' tools, you just use your jack of all trades for the half.
No, I'm proficient in thieves' tools.
Perfect then.
And I got sleight of hand, which gives me my dexterity bonus,
Sure.
which I rolled, and it'd be 16 plus a 1d8 because of my bardic inspiration, because I can do it. So I got 18.
You are unable to open the casket, but you do not damage the lock.
Damn hard, man.
Oh, wait.
I
We
don't know
still
if I can do it.
we have the chime of opening.
Are you gonna ring it, Bobo?
I forget. Does it work on chests or just doors?
I can give guidance if I need to.
we might as well try the chime of opening.
All right, Mr. World, I'm going to bust the chime out. I'm going to hold it up.
Ting, ting.
So you open it. You use your chime. You pop it. It's open.
Okay, what's in it?
Inside it, you see a sort of softly glowing stone, but maybe also metal swirling sort of egg that gives you off like a warm, glowing sort of metal feeling.
Detect evil and good lasts for 10 minutes because it's
Yes,
concentration.
but those things do not sense any of this type of creature.
Touch it, Aramis.
I'm already sick enough.
Exactly.
Well, I guess if I am already sick enough, it's like an egg. You said?
Yes.
Is it red?
No.
I don't know if I want to touch it.
Can I do
Make an
Arcana
Arcana
check?
check.
Yeah, yeah. Can Bobo and I sit down? I'll give Bobo advantage.
Yes.
All right, I got +6. I need that advantage. Oh, yeah. 21 Arcana.
Yeah.
This appears to be a brass dragon egg.
Wow.
Let's eat it.
I believe this is a dragon egg.
Let's
bra-
eat it.
Absolutely not. This thing's worth a fortune.
When is the next time you're going to be able to eat a dragon egg? You will never in your life be able to eat a dragon egg.
We could
again.
sell this egg and
Let's eat it.
retire.
Look, I mean, are you crazy? I mean, I want to celebrate killing the bugbears, but I mean, we're not going to eat the freaking egg, all right? You crazy
Eating it-
guy?
Eating it would be legend. We will live forever in Tiamat's soul if we eat the dragon omelet.
I mean, that's crazy talk. How do you think it would taste?
You guys.
Delicious.
Sorry, I forgot. I actually left out a pile of gold that you guys also found. You guys also found 5,333 gold pieces.
Wow. Holy crap. That's a lot of gold.
If REM5 cared about money, he'd be very impressed.
Mr. World, how much gold did you say? 5,000 something?
5,333 in addition to what I told you about.
Nice. Boom. Man, we got some money now, Golden Company.
If I may interject, I would like to say something here. You shouldn't do much with that egg you got there. You probably should respect that egg as much as you can.
I think we ought to just put it right back in the casket and just take it and try to sell it somewhere or something. I mean, it could be used as a bargaining chip, or perhaps we can use it to make an ally of
But
a brass dragon. Who knows?
the dragon that's keeping it might be searching for it, don't you think?
Yeah, or maybe that these bugbears had a relationship with a red dragon that lives off the coast on the island. Maybe they were going to give this to the red dragon. I don't know. But certainly, we're not going to turn it into an omelet.
Oh, I say, we shouldn't definitely do that. Nothing of the sort.
I mean, Bert.
But just know the risk of us carrying such a thing.
You think they can smell it from a long way away?
I wouldn't want to meet a red dragon that's looking for its egg. Or the brass dragon, that is.
Unless we had a trap set for it. We have we have an egg sitting there in a little manger, and then a net over top. The dragon lands. We drop the net, So he can't fly off, and then we just kill him and take all his precious body fluids because I know they're worth a ton in the market.
Sounds quite adventurous. It does.
Can we maybe get me healed before that, Bobo? Please.
Of course. This
I'm
is the
getting
focus of
very
our mission.
tired.
We're
and
just thinking.
even
That
crankier.
does remind me. I
Yep.
need to tell you what happens on the third day of your illness.
Oh no.
Thank you for reminding me of your terrible disease.
Frogocalypse.
You are now only able to see 20 feet away from you.
Hold my hand, Aramis.
Eagle eyes.
Sorry, 30 feet away from you.
Guys, where are you going? What's going on? Why? Oh.
We had to fight his
no.
witch.
Oh no. Guys, it's getting worse.
Make haste to the witch.
I can't see very far anymore.
Your friend is
Help me.
severely afflicted. We must get him to the witch as fast as we can.
Where can we find her?
We go this way.
We'll follow you. We just met you. That's a great idea.
Trust me.
Trust me, we just broke you out of prison.
I'm a man of the woods.
I can tell.
Just, if he betrays us, point me at him and I'll shoot a fireball straight ahead.
Yeah, you can only fire fireballs.
I'll be sure to
20
stand
feet
still.
away.
Yes,
You're automatically gonna hit yourself.
if I'm going down, you're all coming with
All right.
me.
I'm gonna keep my distance, just like I did in the last encounter.
After several hours of moving through the woods in the direction that Eric pointed you, Eric, wielding Xenon's Eyes of the Eagle, is able to see the footprints of about 7 humans who appear to have vacated the area you're in.
I'm sorry. I thought I was wearing the Eyes of the Eagle.
Oh, I thought they gave them to the druid based on the private chat here.
I know Bert has been hankering for those glasses since the day he joined the
Forever.
party.
If I am going to be a scout, I'm definitely going to get the Boots of Elvenkind and the Eyes of the Eagle and
I would agree.
the
Makes
leather.
total sense.
And
I will note that the druid's passive perception is the highest.
but
The Eyes
mix
of the
that
Eagle
with
increase
stealth.
that further by 2.
Mix that with stealth.
Just
He does have a point. My wisdom would go up.
is because of the advantage, his passive perception would go up 2. Though yours is also 16, unless because you've added the advantage and the Eyes of the Eagle. Okay.
Yeah, we got a strategy.
Doesn't it increase
Yours is
wisdom?
16, yep. So
I know, I got it.
your expertise in that means that it would be the same.
Right. Okay. So, yeah. No, you take it. I don't. All right. So they're going to Bert. Got him on you.
They look good on you, Bert.
Oh, you're so sexy.
Your
They're-
spectacles.
but why are they the same size as my eyes? They look so huge on Xenon, but I mean on me, God, couldn't they grow twice as big?
So what are we looking at? We have a party of 7 that has recently cleared out of this area.
Yes.
Huh. Can somebody do a survival check and see where they're going? Track these people?
What's your survival?
My survival's 3. Anybody got better than 3?
Mine's 6.
All right, I will assist you.
Okay.
$12 on the stealth.
12 on the
On stealth.
survival.
Oh, I'm sorry, on the survival. Sorry.
These are about 7, like I said, brigands or people. Sorry,
Brigands.
these people left in the opposite direction from the way you were coming very recently. That's all you can tell. They clearly do not want to encounter you.
Huh.
There is a 8-foot tall robot stomping through the woods carrying a giant dragonborn lady. So it's
All right,
yeah.
let's go find the witch.
Yeah. Keep note of the tracks, shall we?
Point me at him. I'll shoot a fireball.
You got our flank.
You guard the rear.
Wait, shoot at the flank?
You got our 6.
Eric, you now know that after you guys have been moving for most of a day, you're now well within the area that Drusilla claims her own, and that anything that you might come across may be something of hers, but most importantly, you don't want to say anything that will offend her while you're in this area.
Right. All, please note, we're in the realm of Drusilla. Please respect her worlds. Don't harm her animals. Don't harm any of the creatures or the plants around you. Please, with all respect, let's keep moving carefully.
Yeah, I won't crack any bad jokes about anything.
No, I just want to knock a glass of water down just to see what will happen. But I'm good.
Right, we keep trying.
All right, Eric, give me a survival check.
We keep trekking here.
Don't start pulling any
Another
butterflies'
survival
wings off.
Ooh, 11.
All right, you get slightly lost in these woods, and are not certain where you are, and lose a few hours wandering through the woods before.
Can I do a survival check to find?
You have no idea where to find this grove, so no, you cannot.
All right.
Oh, let me get my bearings. Give me a moment here. Okay, so there's that. That's the third tree from the left.
Are we lost? I
Oh,
can't
no,
see.
everything's fine. Everything's fine. Go back.
You said get your bearings. Could it?
Oh, no. I was wondering if there's bears in the woods. I was
Bears?
wondering.
Where? Where? Which direction? Point me towards them.
They seldom come around these parts. They're spread. Drusilla controls the bear. I mean, it's okay.
Would it help if you got higher up?
Perhaps I could get my bearings that way, yes.
Mr. Bobo, I'm very sick. Would you mind levitating him up so he could see where we are going?
I could do that.
Thank you, Mr. Bobo.
All right. Come here. Are you ready to levitate?
Sure. It spares me the act of climbing the tree. Although I'm very nimble, I don't want to.
Now, if something happens to me, you could fall a great ways. I just want to make sure
Keep
you're
me
aware.
close to the tree, I can catch myself.
All right, I will levitate you upward.
Let me stay right in the treetops so I can catch me way down if you fail.
All right, I'm levitating you up.
All right, I start peering and getting my bearings from longer distances. Perception check or?
Another survival check.
Okay. Oh, 26. Natural.
Having taken the time to consult the movement of the sun and the trees and studying the tracks of animals, you eventually find wolf tracks. And you know that Drusilla's favorite animals are wolves. And so you begin leading the party following until you find a larger and larger pack of wolves. And you follow the tracks from that pack of wolves. Eventually, you come out into a grove. And there, in the middle of the grove, 1 second, because I have another option that has the descriptions of the grove.
Excuse me.
The one and the game trail you are following seems to lead to an opening ahead. As you creep forward, an imperious voice calls out, "Eric, why do you bring the outsiders into the grove?"
Oh, Drusilla, you're the greatest in the woods. I would never, ever bring you such a thing if I weren't in dire need of your assistance and your great wisdom.
Proceed, you may enter.
Drusilla, me and my companions have travelled from a great battle where I, myself, and another feller were imprisoned. 2 of their clan, they suffered a great fate. And 1 suffers to this day on his near-death experience with a curse greater than I can even detect. Please, can you assist us?
So this is the woman you see with a large wolf, and the grove you can tell is surrounded by a large and unnatural pack of wolves. And she stares out at you and says, "Of course I can,
Oh, by the way, I'm bowing. I'm kneeling on one knee.
but why
bowing.
should I help those who destroy the forest and kill and eat the animals?"
Well, Drusilla, you know that I am a man of nature. I follow the spirits and the ancient ways. I will be your keeper of such things going forward if you do me this great favor.
And what precautions have you taken to ensure this creature and his fellows, and she points at the metal man, and then the rest of you, uh, are not here to destroy the Forest of Hope?
I wouldn't travel with such companions. You know better of me and the ways of me and where I come from.
Are they mute? None of them speak for themselves? What is the problem?
Well, ma'am, we have been traveling for many days, and we've been fighting, and we have been cursed. And I'm so sorry to ask your help, but you're probably the only person that can help us right now. My friends are dying, and we looked you up, and we have searched far and wide to find you. And whatever you can do to help out our friends, please do. For we will be in your debt. That's what I say. Do you want me to roll perception or performance or persuasion? $22.
She says, "And why have you brought this one?" Pointing at the dead dragonborn. "Is this meant as a snack for the wolves?"
We were hoping you could help her too, for she was our friend. And
So
she
you
died
come
valiantly.
demanding 2 favors of Drusilla and offer nothing.
What would you like? I'm not demanding any favors, ma'am. I'm asking for help. And how can we repay you for your help? Do you want me to do another Do me to do another check?
No, your previous one is fine. She's saying she thinks as she stares out at you. Um, she goes, "Describe to me this problem."
Well, great, Drusilla, for my own problem. We were in this place of great evil. I don't know what it was called because my memory fades me. I appeared there and these people saved me. But I had grabbed a staff to take it out of there, and I was severely stricken with a thirst. Was the thirst removed or not?
No.
Okay, which I was stricken with a thirst while holding the staff. And then our friend, he casted a spell on me, and I was able to let go of the staff eventually, but the thirst still remains. And as time goes on, I am tired and cranky, and now I really can only see barely in front of me. And I feel like it is not getting any better.
Describe the staff to me.
It was held by a frog, and it had toads and minnows, and it was just grotesque. And
This is a foul item you have held.
I know, but we didn't want it to be continued to be used in the manner. So it was either I take it, or maybe someone else would grab it and do ill with it. So that is why I chose to grab it, rather than risk it.
This is a great power you have brought upon yourself. Come, let me examine you.
Is she within 30 feet, or can I not
Yes.
see her? Okay. I go up to her slowly while still, like bowing and using my walking cane.
In the late afternoon light, she holds her hand out around you and she goes, "Oh, you are deep in the curse. You are nearly gone. It is good you brought him to me, Eric. The curse which is set into him is one of the frog's most heinous and dangerous curses. It is good that you brought him here.
They knew of you, and I knew where to find you. I'm glad that we made it this quickly.
Who sent you to me?"
These men, they sought me out when they found me. They asked me if I knew.
Not you, Eric.
Oh,
You, and she points at the gnome. Who sent you to me?
I'm just here with my friends, and humbly before you. I am not from this area. I'm from a place very far underneath of the world.
Do you think me someone you can trick, Thorfneblin?
Oh no.
I ask you a direct question. Who sent you to me?
Oh, it was Luminaries, wasn't it?
Luminaries.
Yes. He is a turtle man who has taken up residence in the frog cloister, and he spreads joy around basically, and heals people. But I've come here to try to see. I'm a company man. You see, I'm a company gnome, and Aramis is in my company now, and he's extremely sick, and we need to heal him. And we're hoping that we could either exchange goods and services with you, and so therefore you would exchange your service, which is to heal Aramis.
And yet you bring much foul magic into my grove.
Like what?
And she points at the horn that's at, I think it's your waist?
Yeah.
The sword that the Warforged is wielding. And then she points at your backpack. She says, and there's something similar to that which infects Aramis with you.
Well, yes. We have these things, but we are trying to destroy them and keep them away from the evil people, the evil creatures that wish to destroy all the forests and everything.
Let's
And
give
yet-
them up.
And she says, and yet there's something else with you. Not evil, but powerful. What is it?
Oh. Do you mean the ring of telekinesis that I have on?
No.
Well, we have an egg, a dragon egg.
A what?
We found a dragon egg,
What color?
a bronze dragon egg.
Bronze.
Brass.
Brass.
Brass,
Brass.
you say.
Yes, we found it in the encampment where we found Ereg, and then prior to that, we did see a red dragon off on an island, and I believe it flew overhead after we destroyed the encampment and made a very loud roar. Is kind of the pieces I'm putting together.
Does Erignac know you have come here?
I did not know that they had the egg. I suggested that we don't take it. But nonetheless, it's something we can give to you and dawn into your favor for your own protection, under your own protection.
Excuse me. What do you know what this horn does?
Do you?
No. I have
Allow
no
me
idea.
to look at this more closely. Bring it here.
Okay. I hand it up to her.
She touches it briefly before recoiling and dropping it to the ground. And she says, this is a relic. A terrible artifact.
Oh, you don't say.
None of you have blown it.
No. I think it's probably not a good idea, I'm thinking.
Says this belongs to the Lord of Flies. And can be used only to its full effect by his followers. But when blown by his followers, summons his creatures to their presence and allows them to summon and plague the world.
Ugh.
Though those who are not his followers become plagued themselves and spread the plague from person to person that they encounter. Are you certain none of you have blown this?
Absolutely.
He says, and what is that in your pack?
What? What are you looking for?
Says it is a great evil. I can
Oh.
sense its presence.
The potion?
What do you mean, the potion?
I pull out the black potion.
She hisses and flinches away. She says, "You handle that so carelessly!"
I know it almost got broken like 5 times when I fell down.
She says, "That is a truly horrible thing. You
What should
not
we do with
carry
it?
in your possession. This must
What-
be hidden away.
Well, where should we hide it?
Where is the staff that you once held?"
The staff I once held.
Do you mean my staff that I
Yeah.
touched and held?
Yes. She points at you when she says that.
Oh, we put it in a safe chest that has an enchantment around it to protect from people going to it in groups.
She
I
says,
told you they were noble.
These artifacts cannot be stored together. You must find somewhere to hide them away. As
Well, would
soon
you-
as possible. But I can certainly help your friend and your dragonborn. But you must leave the egg here and assist me with one favor.
Oh, yes, what's that?
There is a nest of vile spiders that is taken up and begun expanding in the woods. They prey on the animals, and if left unchecked, threaten to undermine the entirety of the woods. I need you to destroy them for me.
So you guys gonna let her eat the egg?
You would eat this egg? This
No.
creature?
I didn't say that out loud.
I heard it.
Yes, great Drusilla. We shall rid the spiders for sure.
And we will gladly give you this egg because we only wish to do good and let these creatures live and let them live and grow strong.
Oh, Drusilla, you have all my loyalty to help you with what you need for doing what you are going to do for us.
She says, "Very well. Give me the egg." And she
All right.
holds out her hand towards you.
I pull out the thing, the casket. I give her the whole casket and everything.
And she says, "And I have your promise that this horn and this elixir shall be hidden away.
Do you have any
It shall
suggestions
not be
where
allowed to fall into evil hands.
do you have any suggestions where I might be able to take this?
In the darkest pits, in the most hidden areas, you will find somewhere to hide them away."
What if I went down? Have you heard of this well?
No! You must not take them to Zelkor.
So don't take them to Zelkor.
Wait, who is Zelkor?
Give me a history check.
History. Boom. 13.
You know, like everybody who is looking to go towards Rapanathuk, Zelkor was the name of the great priest of good who defeated the followers of Orcus at Rapanathuk. He must gain none of these.
So you're saying Zelkor is still there?
She's saying you shouldn't bring them to Zelkor.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we can find a way to get rid of these items and get them away from Zelkor so that he cannot get them. We will find a way because like we have done so far, we do not want them to have them. So we are trying to remove them from there as we delve deeper.
I'll put extra padding around this black potion so it doesn't break accidentally.
She says, "Now leave your friends here and rest. I will cure them. You have 3 days to eliminate the spiders."
Thank you, Drusilla.
You're now able to take a long rest for convincing Drusilla to help. You will each gain 250 experience points.
Nice.
She casts Remove Curse and a Greater Restoration upon Aramis, and his curse is removed by the combination of those 2 spells. And she has resurrected Xenon.
Nice.
Yay!
So do I get my charisma back too? Correct.
Yes, your curse is removed, and I believe upon removal you gain everything back. But I'm going to double check that because maybe
Okay.
not.
What about Bebe's curse?
Bobo's curse was removed by luminaries.
Yup. My homeboy.
Guys, we missed eating a dragon. God damn, I could have made it.
So it destroys the disease and heals all the damage that you took. So yes, you get your charisma back.
Yes.
Aramis is back.
Woohoo!
And with that,